Hey guys, today we're going to talk about a very famous animation on the internet called Hazbin Hotel. It became very popular as a spin-off of Hell of a Boss, which is also a series set in the same universe and quite famous on the internet as well. The episode begins with the Princess of Hell, Charlie, singing about achieving her dreams, singing about what it is to be a failure and only trying to find the rainbow in the lighthouse lights. It's a very beautiful song that talks about hope and despair. At the same time, while she sings that dreams will never come true, she still searches for the rainbow, which is quite cute to see. Next, we are introduced to Angel Dust, who is an actor. In summary, he gets involved in a fight with Serpentious along with Cherry Bomb. There's not much to say about this part here. People are simply fighting, killing each other, and shooting at one another. While this territorial war is going on, we see Hell's news broadcast presented by these two people without much relevance for now. They announce that there will be an interview with Charlie, the girl who was singing at the beginning of the episode. In this interview, she starts by saying that while growing up in Hell, she always tried to see the bright side of things, which comes off as ironic given where she is, right? And apparently, in this universe, there is an overpopulation in Hell, causing many demon deaths. Now, what do these demons go after they die? I don't know anymore since they were kind of already dead, right? Charlie says that her plan is to rehabilitate demons so they can ascend to heaven, achieving redemption and avoiding overpopulation. The demons react somewhat negatively to this.
Is this girl for real? She thinks it. You hear what she thinks?
I think nobody believes that redemption is possible, or they simply don't want it. Worse, some people are irredeemable because they find pleasure in the bad things they've done. After realizing she couldn't express herself well, she decided to start singing about the good side that exists in people, the inner child that exists within everyone. And that's a very beautiful view of the world. It's true that everyone has a good side within themselves. There's a rainbow and an inner child. But it's also true that sometimes this doesn't mean much because even though you have a good side within you, you can still choose to use the bad side. There's no one entirely good or bad in the world. But to talk about Hazbin Hotel, we have to remember that within that context, all the characters are in hell. So there are the most unethical and immoral people there. And she wants to find a way to rehabilitate these people. Honestly, I think it's something very complex and difficult to do. I think I'm too idealistic to believe that all people in the world could be rehabilitated, even those who have committed heinous crimes, because there are people who aren't convinced by words, law, morality, or ethics, things that are essential for living in society. What do you think about this? Do you think it's possible to rehabilitate all kinds of people? Leave your opinion in the comments below. After she stops singing about the good side of people, the demons start laughing and the interviewer asks a good question.
Makes you think a single denizen of hell would give up becoming a better person? You want people to be good? Just because?
There are people who simply don't want to improve because they don't work within the realms of ethics and morals. Charlie responds that there is already a patient who has improved and shown incredible progress, and that patient is Angel Dust. She just didn't know that he had escaped and was participating in a war. Vaggie scolds Angel for ruining their reputation, but Charlie continues with her unbreakable optimism, saying that everything will be fine.
Hey, come on. We don't know if things are over yet. Try to relax, Vaggie. It'll be okay.
Charlie calls her mom and leaves a voicemail saying that she might not be able to make a difference. It seems like she has mommy issues. This part is quite relatable because I think everyone has a desire to change the world, but we eventually realize that maybe we aren't as right as we think. However, I believe that just admitting your own flaws changes a part of this spinning wet ball. Later in the episode, we meet Alastair, the radio demon. He is essentially a very powerful demon in that universe, and the three characters are surprised to see him there. He immediately proposes to help the girls with the hotel, and the only reason he's doing it is out of boredom.
Why does anyone do anything? Sheer, absolute boredom!
And I understand him in this part, since he is a very powerful being and could do anything he wanted. He could destroy an entire city or kill anyone he wanted, for example. But think about it, how difficult must it be to change people who have committed unforgivable crimes and don't want to be changed? How hard is it to change what doesn't want to be changed or what can't be changed? This is certainly a barrier for anyone. I would say it is much easier to cause physical pain to someone than to have such an emotionally strong impact that it changes that person's worldview and makes them care about ethics and other people. He makes it clear that he doesn't believe he can redeem people who weren't good in life since their punishment is being there.
I don't think there's anything left earth that could save such loathsome sinners. The chance given was the life they lived before. The punishment is this. There is no undoing what is done.
Charlie continues questioning why he wants to help them, and he responds again by saying, entertainment, meaning a way to escape boredom.
After all, the world is a stage, and the stage is a world of entertainment.
Then we see a Laster story told by Vaggie, where she concludes by saying that he is a very bad being and will probably ruin everything they are trying to build. But Charlie says that not accepting his help goes against everything she believes in, and that the goal there is precisely to give people a chance to be better than they were. The princess believes that everyone can be rehabilitated to live normally in society again, and that's why she created the hotel, intending to help people who have committed sins to redeem themselves.
Want to change, but the whole point of this is to give people a chance. To have faith, things will be better.
We know it's not quite how it works. After all, some people are irredeemable. If we want to maintain a moral level in society, it's impossible to forgive all crimes. At least, that's what I think for now. If you have a different opinion, leave it in the comments. Maybe I'll even change my mind. In the end, we see Alastair making some improvements to the hotel and introducing us to 2 new characters. They also defeat Serpentius. Some people become evildoers and don't feel guilty about it because they've reached a point where the vice of doing evil has become a pleasure. Therefore, it's important that, for us to live together in society and for our good as a human race, we develop virtues beyond morality, and not do it out of fear of going to hell after life, but simply because we only have this one life. If you don't do something I consider wrong because of punishment, then maybe your moral compass isn't that aligned. The reward for doing good should be the good itself, not the expectation of ascending to heaven. You should do good because it's the best thing for society. I don't want you to avoid doing wrong out of fear of divine punishment. I want you to have the freedom to do wrong and still choose not to because you are a morally upright person for society, because you understand that an organized world is the best place to live. So, let's make a pact here, just like the demons did. All the decisions you make from now on, make them thinking of the common good.